Hey, looking good, my dog. You looking good. You know what I'm saying? Nice shoot you got.
I think this is pink or
I don't even
is
go
it
keys to
salmon?
this anymore. Yeah, who's got keys to this shit?
That's like never mind. Never mind. I don't even got keys.
Nope.
What? No one's. Oh.
Damn, yo, how the fuck you guys know?
That's like I say that's like a light pink. Peach is a little bit more orange, just a tad bit more orange.
Nah, that's like a salmon pink, nearly.
Nah, salmon is like, shit, maybe.
Everyone here?
Yeah, this is most of us.
I
got jump, Lemma.
I'm gonna keep it short. On February 6th, the justices, alongside a very few number of cops and random bozos that they probably called up, decided on all the fine and time increases that took place on February 6th. So the baseline being the $1,000, every charge starts at $1,000, and you know, all the 10x shit. So you probably noticed, y'all probably noticed that fines are way the fuck up. Am I right or am I wrong?
No, you right.
Hell yeah! Every time I get arrested, that shit like 150 to 200 now.
That's right. I mean, you get
Shit's
in a
getting
cop
crazy.
shootout, it could be like $200,000-$300,000.
Yeah, it's just fucking ridiculous.
Long and short of it is that they did that shit illegally. We've been fighting against it last 2 months. We posted legislative audits, which is pretty much our way of saying like they did something wrong. Governor looked at it, looked at all our evidence, and he said, hell nah. So as a consequence, DOJ got bitch slapped down, and we are now going to be in the process of reviewing everything from February 6th and getting it sorted. What does that mean? Nino? Yeah, go ahead.
How was it illegally?
Because we live in a democracy, not North Korea, which means that if the DOJ, who are justices, not lawmakers, justices should not be changing fine and time. That is not their job. It's like if a judge in the United States decided, oh, I'm going to change all the laws. It doesn't work that way. Congress is the one that does that shit. Because the DOJ has been like an advocate for the PD, they've kind of turned themselves into a political party. So the PD, and we have documents like fucking 4K fucking shit, where cops went to the judges and said, wah, 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 this needs to be illegal. Wah, 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 this needs to be 10x higher. And they just did it. That's not how it works. If things need to be illegal, if laws need to change, you go to myself, you go to Princess, or the PD in these examples has to put that law forward.
How are these motherfuckers not fired if they're doing this shit illegally?
Oh, we're already going down that route. We've got impeachments up for most of them.
Like you got a clean house, no, because it's not just one party. I feel like they're all guilty by association because they let that shit slide.
You 1,000%.
So if it's illegal, can we sue them and get the money back?
I'm glad you asked that question. Let us cook a little bit, and we're going to give that kind of guidance. There is a very real possibility that it depends. It's possible that they are given a bit of a break, and there is no, what happened, right? It's possible. But we are looking into that possibility where there may need to be a way to get people their money back or some percentages of it. But the first thing that's going to need to happen is
there's just no way. That's just so much money.
You're probably right. It's probably one of those things.
Amount of money.
It's probably one of those things that, yeah, it's so bad, but the amount of work to fix it might be too great that no one does. I want to run back though what that means to you guys. Look, I am gonna ask that, if I can get one person from your crew to be like the spearhead of like looking over the updates that we're putting up, so you guys so that person can look at it, discuss with you guys whatever over the next like weeks about any changes that might be happening, so that if you have a problem with one of the things, they can be the one that comes to us or reviews the document and puts their concerns forward. We're making that available to everybody in the city. We're, reps from each crew, every civ crew, like stalls, etc., etc.
Yeah, I mean, I think we got a perfect guy for that.
Poor guy. He's already got enough going on.
You ever met Mike? I'm sure you met Mike. Great
I feel
guy.
like he's a very busy guy.
Oh yeah, I mean
Busy.
he is.
He don't be doing shit.
I mean, it's good
Really?
to stay busy though. No.
That's right. it's
He,
good.
all he do is tell motherfuckers how to flip noodles.
You know what I just
Christ.
realized, Nino?
Yeah.
A lot of like small gangs got fucked over because of DOJ.
That is why we did it. And I'm not kidding you when I say 5 gangs. Michael knows a lot about this. 5 crews that were trying to start up or were going up for a little bit literally got decimated.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so bad that members of the PD have actually called some of them out and laughed about it. And that shit makes my blood boil, because fines and times are meant to be a punishment for what you did. They cannot be cruel and unusual. And cruel and unusual to me is you find someone to the point where they're like, well, what do I do? Let's spend the next 5 weeks fucking doing sanitation just to eat? Oh, fuck that.
J-Ho's about to have a field day with this.
Like I
J-Hope's
said,
one of them.
I presume so.
really? You got hit that hard?
Oh,
No,
Jay
Jay
Hobbs
Hobbs did.
Oh, Jay Hobbs.
Yeah, Jay Hobbs
Yeah,
got
yeah.
fucking cooked.
What happened with Jay Hobbs?
He got
Oh yeah,
head
his
up.
gang died.
I mean, listen. I mean, we get hit by large fines every fucking day, but some gangs can survive and some can't. So it just is what it is.
I think it's to put it in the words of the Justice Weiss, people in the city should not have a say on these things because they're all felons. Which, quite frankly, makes me want to drag him into the middle of Legion Square and execute him. Because once again, everybody's voice matters. You might commit crimes, but to say that your voice doesn't matter, that's some fucking horse shit.
Ain't like 60 to 70% of the population fucking felons?
No, it's not even that high. I think people do people have a record? Sure. But there's only like of the people that are tax paying, I would say like we should probably run some stats on it. It's probably like 10% or less that are doing that much, getting caught for that much felony.
No way.
Maybe 10%?
No
Yeah.
way. It's only 10%.
Yeah, 10% is
I'm
crazy.
telling you, it
10%
has
is
to be high. It has to be.
It's-
That-
it's
Everybody I
definitely
know
not
be
10%.
doing crime.
The only
Trust me,
motherfuckers I
that-
know. The only
That
motherfuckers
are
I know
getting
is the.
caught on a weekly basis. What do you think the number is?
I'd say
I
like
don't think
50%.
PD doesn't arrest that many people, gentlemen. I don't know if
I
you
think
know
there's
that.
more regular people than felons. I'll be honest with you.
Like, so for example, like Larry, he's a felon, right? But when's the last time you got caught, Larry?
A week. Well, not even Friday.
Okay, maybe not. It'll be a not interesting number, but regardless,
12 attempted murders. Leos.
Jesus fucking Christ.
They deserved it.
Okay, maybe everyone is a goddamn felon. Jesus fucking Christ. Next thing you know, like, you know what? I'm probably a felon too at this rate. Bet. That's the big thing that I want to talk about is these penal code changes are going to be changing pretty heavy. There's also other big changes that are going to be coming through in the next couple weeks here, some of which I can't discuss right now, but we are making moves to fix this justice system. And that includes keeping cops accountable. You'll see what all that means in the state announcements coming up in the within the next 7 days. Bet. Any questions for me, or like any
Shit.
problems that you want me to be aware of, or
You got
what's
my
going on
vote.
with this or that?
Who are these DOJs? I just want to have a conversation with them.
Minus Faulkner, individuals that make big decisions for the state, but have only clocked in 20 hours in the last 3 months.
These motherfuckers, they hop out of their apartments just to stir. What you telling me?
They don't even hop out of their apartment.
Okay.
Two quotes: "We are the only thing that keeps the city stable."
That's what they said. That's what they said.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Listen, they're so out of touch. These dumb fucks. After I told them I wanted to review the penal code with them, they went in front of Quentin Quantum and said in front of him, "We're not doing any of that shit Nino wants to do." So they're so out of touch that like my biggest I'm comfortable saying Nino's biggest fanboy in front of him. They fucking said that shit. So I heard their entire conversation within 30 minutes. Anything else?
Nah, I think that's it. I'm gonna get the boys to go and vote. I don't think people have voted yet, but it's closes on Friday, right?
Yes.
All right.
What?
I should be in.
Nothing.
Easy.
Oh.
It's worth checking out that court case happening. It's the one from 6 months ago. Denzel Shiesty versus Snow.
Denzel's
Oh, is
awake.
that-
No.
Well, then what's the point of going?
What's the point of going if he never?
Man, if Shiesty ain't dead, what's the point?
I go fuck about a Jackie Snow. Tell that motherfucker to jack my nuts.